who is he? He is the King of glory. Today is October 30th, 2019. An awesome day, an unforgettable day in my life. I went to school and the Lord started to deal with me about some issues relative to love, and I was in repentance before Him. I have 3 classes after lunch, 3 consecutive classes, and I prefer not to have them like that because of the strain on my voice. And I was just coming from class and getting to do some reports, and I felt like the Lord wanted me to go and talk to Him because we were on a fast at church. And I said, Lord, I have so much to do. Let me just find a place, a quiet place where I normally go to pray, and just spend 15 minutes in prayer. Maybe the most I can spend is half an hour. I lay down and just began to just listen to the Lord and just talk to Him. And He began to instruct my heart about the state of His church and some of the things that were on His heart. And I started to pray. And instantly I saw with the eyes of my spirit and the eyes of my flesh, one, it's as though it was synchronized. I saw a man with a mask, a white mask. And then it was as though a hand reached in the mask. It didn't take off the mask, but it broke through the mask. And when the hand broke through the mask, the edges of the mask were jagged. But out of the mask, the jagged edge of the mask, appeared Jesus. And it was so real. I was looking in the eyes of Jesus, fathomless billows of love and compassion and peace and hope. Everything of the fruit of the Spirit was just oozing out of Him. I could see His eyelids, I could see His face. Jesus is a man. He's the Son of Man. He's a real man. You could tell that every cell in his face was alive. Jesus is alive. And He was communicating that He is come in the flesh. His Christ is manifested in the flesh. He wants His global church to understand that He wants to be manifested in the flesh. Christ in us is the hope of glory. It was so awesome and unforgettable experience. And out of that reality, He began to instruct me about the necessity of us taking off the mask so that we can begin to see Him in all His glory. I really thank Him for this visitation. It has caused me to realize that even more, now than ever, that the man Christ Jesus, there is one God and one mediator between God and man, the man Christ Jesus. There is a man in the glory, and He is full of love and compassion. And He's saying that that is the same love and compassion that we need to have to reach the lost.